Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're thrilled to present our countdown of the top 10 science fiction movies that you absolutely must watch. This carefully curated list aims to introduce you to some of the best science fiction movies. These movies are currently accessible on platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, and others. If you enjoyed this compilation of the top 10 movies, feel free to share it with friends who share a similar passion for high-quality film. Stay tuned until the end of the video, and don't forget to share your favorite movies with us in the comments section. Number 10. Predator. Predator is a 2018 science fiction action film directed by Shane Black. The story revolves around a team of military veterans led by Quinn McKenna encounters a crashed Predator spacecraft. After a brutal encounter with the Predator, McKenna manages to salvage its helmet and wrist gauntlet. Meanwhile, a government agency led by Will Traeger captures the Predator alive and brings it to a research facility. Accidentally, the Predator's technology activates and attracts the attention of a larger and more dangerous Predator who is now on a mission to recover his lost equipment. As the Predators wreak havoc, McKenna teams up with a group of institutionalized former soldiers and a biologist named Casey Brackett to stop them. In a race against time, McKenna and his team must battle not only the Predators, but also the government agency that seeks to exploit the alien technology. Number 9. Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong is a 2021 science fiction action film directed by Adam Wingard. The film is set in a world in turmoil as Godzilla, Earth's protector, suddenly becomes aggressive, wreaking havoc on cities and seemingly attacking without cause. In response, a team led by scientist Dr. Nathan Lind seeks to find a solution by harnessing the power of Kong, another ancient titan who resides on Skull Island. They believe Kong holds the key to understanding Godzilla's behavior. Meanwhile, a conspiracy unfolds behind the scenes, involving a powerful corporation, Apex Cybernetics, and their sinister plans involving technology and titans. Amidst the chaos, a young girl named Gia, who has a special connection with Kong, plays a crucial role in the unfolding events. As the battle between Godzilla and Kong reaches its peak, humanity faces its greatest threat yet, and the true intentions of those manipulating the titans are revealed. Number 8. Riddick. Riddick is a 2013 science fiction action film directed by David Twohy. The film follows the story of the titular anti-hero played by Vin Diesel, who finds himself stranded on a desolate and dangerous planet after being betrayed by his own kind. With his exceptional survival skills and enhanced night vision, Riddick battles against harsh environments and deadly alien predators to stay alive. However, his solitude is disrupted when he discovers a mercenary outpost nearby. Knowing that they pose a threat, Riddick lures them into his territory, hoping to hijack their ship and escape the planet. As the mercenaries, led by the ruthless Santana, attempt to capture or kill Riddick for a bounty, they quickly realize they're in over their heads. Riddick's cunning and combat prowess turn the tables, forcing the mercenaries and Riddick to form an uneasy alliance against an even greater threat, a horde of deadly alien creatures that emerge in the darkness. Through a series of intense battles and betrayals, Riddick and the mercenaries must work together to survive the planet's deadly inhabitants and find a way off the unforgiving world. Number 7. The Tomorrow War. The Tomorrow War is a 2021 science fiction action film directed by Chris McKay. The story unfolds in a world where humanity is facing extinction due to a relentless alien invasion. Dan Forrester, played by Chris Pratt, a former military man turned high school science teacher, is thrust into a battle for survival when time travelers from the future arrive seeking help. They recruit present-day soldiers to join the fight against the alien threat known as the White Spikes, who are decimating the human population in the future. As Dan and his team journey to the future battleground, they encounter unimaginable dangers and must confront their deepest fears. Alongside fellow soldiers and scientists, Dan races against time to find a solution to defeat the aliens and save humanity from annihilation. With humanity's fate hanging in the balance, Dan must confront his own demons and find the strength to become the hero the world needs. Number 6. Ender's Game. Ender's Game is a 2013 science fiction film directed by Gavin Hood and based on the 1985 novel of the same name by Orson Scott Card. The story is set in a future where humanity faces extinction from an alien race called the Formics. Young Ender Wiggin is recruited by Colonel Graff into a military training program to prepare for a decisive battle. Ender, a strategic prodigy, excels in the rigorous training at the battle school, mastering simulated war games and earning the respect of his peers. Despite his moral qualms about the training's brutality, Ender rises through the ranks propelled by his exceptional leadership skills and innovative tactics. Ender's final test culminates in a simulated battle against the Formic homeworld, where he unexpectedly discovers the true nature of his training and the sacrifices made to prepare him for leadership. Number 5. War for the Planet of the Apes. War for the Planet of the Apes is a 2017 science fiction action film directed by Matt Reeves, the third installment in Planet of the Apes film series. The film follows Caesar, a highly intelligent chimpanzee, as he leads his community of apes in a desperate struggle for survival against a ruthless human military led by the Colonel. After suffering significant losses, Caesar embarks on a journey to seek vengeance, accompanied by a few loyal companions. Along the way, they encounter a young human girl named Nova and a former zoo ape named Bad Ape. As Caesar grapples with his own inner turmoil and the weight of leadership, he confronts the Colonel in a final showdown. Through stunning visuals and powerful performances, War for the Planet of the Apes delivers an emotionally gripping conclusion to the trilogy while setting the stage for the dystopian world depicted in the original Planet of the Apes series. Number 4. Passengers. Passengers is a 2016 drama-romantic science fiction film directed by Morton Tildum and starring Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt. The story is set aboard the Starship Avalon en route to the colony planet Homestead 2. Jim Preston, played by Chris Pratt, and Aurora Lane, played by Jennifer Lawrence, are two passengers who wake up from hibernation pods 90 years ahead of schedule due to a malfunction. Realizing they are the only ones awake on the ship, they face the prospect of living out their lives alone. Despite initial attempts to fix the problem and return to hibernation, they come to accept their fate and build a life together on board. Their bond is tested when the ship begins to malfunction, threatening their survival. They work together to repair the damage, discovering the ship's true purpose and confronting its failures. Number 3. Tenet. Tenet is a 2020 science fiction action thriller film written and directed by Christopher Nolan. The film follows a protagonist, known only as the protagonist, who is recruited by a mysterious organization called Tenet to prevent World War III. The organization reveals the existence of time inversion, where objects and people can move backward through time. The protagonist embarks on a mission involving international espionage and a Russian oligarch with technology capable of ending the world. Alongside a partner named Neil, he unravels a complex plot involving temporal manipulation and betrayal. Throughout the journey, they encounter various obstacles, including deadly adversaries and a race against time. The protagonist ultimately discovers that his actions are part of a temporal pincer movement, where teams operate in both forward and backward time to achieve their goals. Number 2. Ex Machina.
Hello.
Ex Machina is a riveting science fiction film set in a world where artificial intelligence is at the forefront of technological advancement. The story follows Caleb, a young programmer who wins a competition to spend a week at the secluded estate of his company's CEO, Nathan. Upon arriving, Caleb discovers that he has been chosen to participate in a groundbreaking experiment involving Ava, an advanced humanoid robot created by Nathan. As Caleb interacts with Ava, he becomes increasingly fascinated by her human-like qualities and begins to develop feelings for her. However, as the week progresses, Caleb begins to uncover unsettling truths about Nathan's intentions and the true nature of Ava's consciousness. Tensions escalate as Caleb grapples with questions of morality, manipulation, and the blurred lines between man and machine. As the story unfolds, Caleb's journey becomes a mesmerizing exploration of what it means to be human in a world where technology blurs the boundaries of reality. Number 1. Blade Runner 2049. Blade Runner 2049 is a visually stunning science fiction film directed by Denis Villeneuve, released in 2017. It's a sequel to Ridley Scott's 1982 classic Blade Runner. Set in a dystopian future, the movie follows Kay, played by Ryan Gosling, a replicant Blade Runner tasked with hunting down and retiring older model replicants. However, as he delves deeper into his mission, he uncovers long-buried secrets that could unravel the fragile balance between humans and replicants. The film explores themes of identity, consciousness, and what it means to be human. Much like its predecessor, it received critical acclaim for its stunning visuals, thought-provoking narrative, and exceptional performances, particularly from Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford, who reprises his role as Rick Deckard. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.